The declining state of the nation's economy is taking a physical and emotional toll on people nationwide, according to the American Psychological Association. Many people can relate to stress at one time or another in their lives. Stress can be good or bad. In this speech, I'm going to talk about some causes of stress, symptoms that are associated with it, and some healthy ways to manage stress. First, I'll talk about some common causes of stress. Work is the #1 cause of stress, according to a poll on WebMD.com. Work can cause numerous stressors, including a large workload, short suspenses, and worries of being laid off or fired. Many of us in this class are in the military and have undergone additional stress of dealing with deployment concerns. Preparing for a deployment can raise questions like, who is going to take care of my children or pets? Where am I deploying to? Or is it going to be dangerous? Another top cause of stress is financial stability. Many Americans are concerned about the economy these days. Other financial burdens may result from an emergency, such as buying a plane ticket to see a sick family member, or maybe the car breaking down with a hefty repair cost. Family responsibilities, health concerns, and relationships are some more causes of stress in the U.S., according to Miranda Heedy on WebMD.com. I've now outlined some of the most common causes of stress. Now let's talk about the symptoms associated with stress. Stress can lead to physical and psychological symptoms. Some symptoms of physical stress include headaches, muscle tension, feeling fatigued or exhausted, and maybe a change of appetite. These symptoms are our body's way of telling us that it's had too much. When stress builds, it can also lead to psychological symptoms, including anger or irritability, maybe nervousness. In this class, many of us probably feel stressed before we give a speech. Our symptom is nervousness, and we may feel physical effects of maybe our bodies tightening up or our stomachs getting upset, maybe our hands shaking or getting sweaty. Now I'm going to talk about some ways we can manage stress. Increased negative stress can be managed using a few simple tips. The first tip is to understand how we handle stress. Reflecting on situations from past experience that have led to high levels of stress, then identifying the signals from our body or our symptoms of stress will help us learn to manage them better. One healthy way to reduce stress is by exercising. Taking a walk or running are some free ways to release stress and built up tension. Meditation can also be used to relax both mentally and physically. Another way to help manage stress is by talking to friends or family. But if the friends or family are the cause of stress, then maybe an outside source such as talking to a chaplain or a psychologist would be helpful. Taking care of ourselves is a great way to overcome the symptoms of stress and help manage it better by getting plenty of sleep, eating healthy, drinking water, and regular physical activity. A trip out of town for a couple of days is another way to reduce stress and make it more manageable by being in a place away from the stressful situations, or maybe taking time away from people that cause stress. Now that I've gone over some common causes of stress, the symptoms associated with them, and some ways to help manage stress, I hope you've learned to help keep it under control in your life. Stress is natural and very common, but it's important to remember that high levels of stress are manageable and it doesn't have to control our lives. Effectively managing stress can improve 3 of the most important areas in our lives: our relationships, our work environment, and our health. I hope by listening to this speech you can find the support you need to maintain your healthy stress level.